Fridays.
It's Fridays, and of course, you know that when it's weekend, I might definitely get to the cinema this weekend to go check out a movie.
True.
We have some, but you see, streaming culture, we've said it a number of times, has changed quite a lot. So you can just be in the comfort of your home at the same time and get to see quite a number of movies or series.
True.
You know, so there's just about 4 or 5 of them that want to take a look at some trailers for some series and of course some movies that we have already lined up at the same time. True. But in the movie world, Squid Game 2 is trending. I just wanted to ask that before we do it. You seen it?
Yes, I've seen it. Have you seen it?
I started
Oh,
like 3 times.
wow.
Summer. It just end with a snow.
Oh, come on.
It was
really.
literally a slow burn at the beginning, that
Yes,
is.
yes,
So last
of
night I
course.
was contemplating seeing it again. I'm just like, you know what, let me sleep. When I wake, I will just this happen.
You'll
I will
sit there?
sleep. When I wake up, I'll continue. No, I'm literally in like episode 2 already. I'm like, get to the games already. Like you guys are taking so much time.
All right, we'll get to all of that, but let's start with Spider-Man. Now, there's a new animation that is coming out this month, and of course, it's a Disney animation. Spider-Man is one of the most loved superheroes of all time.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at the trailer. It's Spider-Man, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and then we'll talk about that trailer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Comic book. Titi just mentioned that it's classical comic book Spider-Man, and that is what. Now this one is really for the kids. It's really that he's not doing all the world wants to end kind of stuff. This is neighborhood stuff. Hey, someone stole your bike. Hey, catch him, string him up. That kind of stuff. So it's stuff for the kids.
It's like they're trying to introduce Spider-Man, reintroduce Spider-Man to this generation. But I feel like it's a risk. It's a heavy risk because the young people have already been exposed to the gang of
the gang
the
Spider-Man.
last one. Into the Spider-Verse
Into the
was
Spider.
so...
Interesting story, right? So I have my nephews over for Christmas.
Yeah.
And something we did a lot of was watching movies because they're literally streaming kids. That's what I call them.
That's what they are.
And one of the movies I played for them was Spider-Man. Thinking that, oh, it's good, they'll be excited and everything. When they finish, they say it's boring. I'm like, wow. So now it's talking about literally introducing this generation, doing stuff for them. Exactly. So these guys have literally been exposed to so much excitement. And then when they sit to watch things like this, they're like, one is 10, the other is 6. And I'm like, hey, it's boring. I say, I cannot help people.
Maybe
it's a risk. It's a risk.
Yeah, I think it's about their
classic, but it's a risk.
I think it's about their proclivities, their personal, what they like and what they don't like. To some others, they might just want it. But this one is one that I don't know how it will. Well, this is not about kids now. The famous time traveling doctor. I've seen different versions. This is the latest iteration. Kuti Gatwa plays the lead role, and of course the next season is quite up. Doctor Who. This is what, the 26th season.
Oh gosh.
What? Let's take a look at the trailer. This is basically a teaser. It's not a full trailer. The full trailer will be out. But yes, Doctor Who at one point for me growing up used to be spooky.
Yeah.
There was that eerie soundtrack.
Then mystery.
And all of that, time travel and all of that. But the twist to it now, it's a little bit more livelier, a little bit more colorful, and
is it comical now? Is it comical?
It's part of it.
Because Doctor Who was always known for his wit, you know, fast comebacks and really outlandish ideas. And it was a period of pop culture that cannot be ignored. The TARDIS, if you have a TARDIS, you are like, do you know what it is to have a phone booth that you can enter? You're literally entering into somewhere as
Time
big as
travel
this
and all of
studio.
that.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
It was really crazy.
It was.
I don't know if
Now-
they're going to change any of those things.
All right.
But
Now talking about time travel and all of that, there's this guy. I heard about him from there's someone, a friend's status, someone I consider, you know, someone I can learn from. Brian Johnson. I don't know if you've heard the name Brian Johnson, a tech guru who came out and said, look, a lot of things were impossible before, but do you know that it is possible that humanity doesn't die?
wow.
Yes.
Humanity as a whole.
Yes, as a whole.
Okay.
He said it's possible that humans don't die. And so he has spent millions of dollars of his money to work on a blueprint. And he says, don't die.
Wow.
Don't die.
Interesting.
That's a documentary, Don't Die. Wow. Brian Johnson, it's just out on Netflix. Let's take a look at the trailer for Don't Die.
Wow.
Wow.
One of my favorite things to watch on Netflix actually is documentaries. And I think for me, it literally just takes me into the minds of people and what they're thinking about. Now, this is a major reason why they say make money and make money quick. Because he has made so much money, he's not thinking about food, he's not thinking about fuel, he's not thinking about anything. So it's thinking about how
his company bought Vimo. I don't know if you've heard of Vimo.
Vimo.
In 2012 for 26 million.
Wow.
The next year, he sold it for guess how much? In 1 year.
What?
800 million.
800 million.
Dollars.
crazy.
Goodness.
So,
crazy.
you know, yes, he does have that
there.
money. The money is there and
Yes.
all of that. And he has spent quite a lot. He calls it Project Blueprint. And for me, yeah, a lot of people, the thing is that there was a time when someone said that we can have moving pictures. Television.
Yes, of course.
And even
of course.
it reported, the Einstein said it was impossible.
possible,
That
of course.
was rubbish.
Yes.
I'm just saying that the same way now, a lot of people are saying, what are you saying? It's
It literally
rubbish.
says once you can think about
You
it,
know,
you can do it.
So
And he's putting a lot of money into
I've been
literally
following
making it
him.
reality.
I follow him
Yeah.
on social media. I've been going through his, you know, looking at what and all of that. And this is just quite interesting.
It
So maybe,
is.
you know,
I'm
remember the
interested.
Tower of Babel, how God had to send the language to
wow.
scatter them?
Wow.
So let's see if
Wow.
what he's going to do to disrupt this.
Wow.
If that's not his plan. Just saying, just saying.
Just, we will watch out for him and, well, root for him as well.
Yeah.
But at this point, let's take a quick break. There's still so much more on Wake Up Nigeria.
Yes, there is.